Welcome back, everybody. So today was a pretty chill day on board the beautiful brand new Celebrity Ascent. Before lunch today, I went into the club and played some augmented reality game. The game is only available right now on the Celebrity Ascent, and it's a pretty cool game where the player is the controller for the game. And they typically have about 4 to 6 different people playing a game at the same time. You can see a few clips here of what the games were like.
Welcome to the future! Yes! And we got it, how cool it feels, the activation, right? Let's go! Remember, 1 minute and 30 seconds. You need to wait till your green pad appears. If you don't wait, we have had the other day one group which had 4 balls at the same time. 4 balls at the same time. Let's see if you can do such a work also. Oh, the time is ticking, 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 ticking. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 time, and we have a winner!
Definitely a lot of fun if you are on board and you enjoy playing games and enjoy getting a workout, because these are definitely a workout. Be sure to go hit up the club for some fun playing the augmented reality. I believe it's called Game On, is what you'll find in your daily planner. Following that, I went and had lunch in the Ocean View Cafe. They did have some seafood options today, some large jumbo peel and eat shrimp. There were some mussels, some snappers, some clams, a bunch of other items as well. All really good food today in the Ocean View Cafe. I also had a burrito, which was made to order, which was kind of good. And then following that, I went back into Eden this afternoon for corn bowling. And this is kind of a take on cornhole meets bowling. So you basically go bowling or throwing the sandbags, like from cornhole, at these bowling pins on a board. And obviously the object is to knock over all the bowling pins off of the board. If any of them stay on the board, you don't get any points. But I think the point situation is kind of based on whoever is hosting the show. So take that for a grain of salt or what it's worth. But I actually did end up winning corn bowling, the second round anyway, and ended up winning a celebrity hat. So that's always fun. So following corn bowling, I went back into the club and they had mini golf putt. So it was a 3-hole challenge where they set up 3 different holes on the floor. And there's obstacles and things of that nature. So that was also kind of fun. You can see some clips here of both of those events.
Oh, John he has put some pop behind this, and now he is flying ahead. Sean and Aaron are close behind. Neck and neck almost. Getting right now. Can I hear some noise for John and Utah, everybody? Make some noise! And who is supporting the brothers? No one really. Okay, this is it. Who's gonna be the champion of the club games? And there we have it, the boy. Okay. Here we go. Mike has got a beautiful hole in 2. Wonderful. Peter. Okay. That's 17 strokes. There it is. And he does it! Give it up for Everett, who is now the champion of today's celebrity activity. This is 3-hole.
So I didn't end up winning mini golf putt, but it was still fun nonetheless. The hosts here, or activity managers, do a great job of getting everybody involved in all the activities, which makes it even more fun for everyone. So now I'm just kind of relaxing in the back of Eden, waiting for my dinner time, which tonight is going to be at Raw on 5, which is another specialty dining restaurant. This does give you a certain dollar amount off if you have a dining package. It's not all inclusive. So whatever the amount is that you get off, all the items that you see on the menu have a price, and obviously that will just be taken off of your bill at the end of your meal. But excited to go to Raw on 5 tonight. Gonna have some more seafood, as they have something on the menu called the Tower, I believe. and you guys will be sure to check that out here momentarily. But gonna have a really nice meal in there. And then we've got two shows this evening. One is a singer named Alfreda, who will be singing in the main theater, so excited to see her. Following that is Smoke and Ivory in the club, and I'm not sure what either are going to be exactly like, but be sure to hit that subscribe button down below if you want to follow along and see what's going to be happening coming up this evening. Also be sure to hit that like button as well as the share button if you feel like your friends or anybody might get some usefulness out of watching this content. So I appreciate you following along and watching Adventures with Corey That's going to do it for now. I'll talk to you all in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. So a little bit about the evening. I went to the restaurant, like I mentioned, Raw on 5. It wasn't the best experience, unfortunately. So I ordered the Imperial Tower, which is supposed to have oysters and shrimp and cocktail crab claws and king crab legs and lobster salad and sea bass ceviche. So I had all of that, minus the oysters. Apparently they have run out of oysters on the ship, which is kind of sad considering we still have 2 days left to go and they're out of oysters. So a little bit disappointing with that. So I asked them, so can you replace them with something else? Because I was actually really looking forward to oysters. And they said they would give me more lobster and more crab. So the downside of all this, the crab, first of all, the king crab that they served is very small in size. I don't feel like I got any extra, and I also didn't get any extra lobster tail, which doesn't really make a difference because if I'm being completely honest, the lobster was probably some of the worst lobster I've ever had. The texture was fine, but it literally had no flavor. The king crab leg, or king crab legs as well, didn't have any flavor. Typically king crab is sweet, same with lobster. They were both very bland. The only things that were really good was the cocktail snow crab claws. Those were really nice. They were sweet and juicy and had good flavor to those, but everything else unfortunately was not good. So I let the maitre d' know and they gave me 20% off my bill because of my unsatisfactory status of the meal. So after the Raw on 5, I made my way over to the theater, and tonight's show was Frida. I don't remember what Frida's last name was, but she was doing a tribute to Aretha Franklin. And when I was on the Edge, not too many months ago, Charity Lockhart was doing the exact same thing, a tribute to Aretha Franklin. The difference between the two is one was outstanding, and the other one I actually got up and left. Frida, I got up and left. Now, don't get me wrong, Frida has a great voice. The issue that I had with this show, there was no energy. And she's been doing this for 20 years now, so I don't know if that has something to do with it, but there was other people that got up and left as well. I kind of felt bad, but you know, you're on a cruise ship, you're there to pump up the volume and get people going, and this was not that, unfortunately, especially if you're going to sing some Aretha Franklin upbeat songs. The power just wasn't there, and that's sad, because I was really looking forward to a good show. But because I left early, I was able to get a good seat for the show in the club tonight, which was called Smoke and Ivory. And this is a separate cast from the production cast that performs the theater shows. This cast performs shows in both Eden and in the club. And tonight's show, like I mentioned, was called Smoke and Ivories, and this was absolutely phenomenal. I'm talking really, really good stuff. So if you come on the Ascent, be sure to get in line, because there will be a line, and the doors will open 30 minutes prior. So my best suggestion is that you wait about 35 minutes, 40 minutes prior to the show starting upstairs, because you can get a much better viewpoint looking down onto the stage. So you just need to make sure that you kind of sit along the glass in the club so you can see everything that's going on, because you don't want to miss it. It was really good. Lots of high energy, great voices. I mean, some of this was even emotional because it was just the way that they produced it and staged it. It was just really, really well done. So I will put some clips in here of both Frida and Smoke and Ivories, and you guys can take a look and see what these two performances were a little bit about.
To live without you would only be heartbreak for me. so short. I said, hey, think about what they're trying to do to me. Come on. Change, change, change. Change the fool. Now every child has got a weekly. Well, I feel alright some morning long. Want everybody to know that I was the one to say it. You ain't nothing but a hound dog. So come on, everybody. You ain't nothing but a hound dog. You ain't nothing but a hound dog. Chris Newman and the dog. You ain't nothing but a hound dog. You ain't nothing but a hound dog. Chris Newman and the dog. You can wag your tail, but I'm gonna feel. You know more. Baby, let me know where it's going. It's where I'm working. These rocks on loose. Fishing, diamonds are a girl's best friend. Tiffany, Cartier.
I'm gonna swing from the chandelier, from the chandelier. I'm gonna live like tomorrow doesn't exist. So Ivories come. Gonna swing from the chandelier, from the chandelier. And I'm gonna live like tomorrow doesn't exist. And this is
Shake it down. Get up off of that thing.
and this is feel better.
Get up off of that thing.
And try to release that pressure.
This is that ice cold Michelle off of that white glove. This one for them good girls, say that's a big
Solid, wallet, living it up in the city. Got Chuck's on and save the wrong. Gotta kiss myself, I'm so pretty.
girls get you out of love. Girls get you out of love.
Good God.
Girls get you out of
So
love.
good. Everybody know.
Cause I'm tough, I'm gonna give it to you. Saturday night, we in the spot. Don't believe it, just let me come on, stop. Feel my
In addition, I will have a full catalog of all the entertainment that I was able to capture here on board the beautiful, magnificent Ascent. So today is going to be a wrap. It's now about midnight, and tomorrow we arrive into Grand Cayman. Not sure if I'm going to get off. I've been to Grand Cayman many times. I may just decide to stay on board, do some activities, and relax at the pool. But only time will tell. So stick around and you'll find out what's happening tomorrow.